World Trigger.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
This is World Trigger Chapter 203, the Away Mission Test. We start off this chapter with Yuma learning how to ride a bike, very wholesome, and then Hughes is also like, "What is this contraption?" And they try to teach him how to ride a bike, but he falls off, just regular with his face just deadpan, like, "Oh." Very charming, very fun little scene. But then we get back to business because their operator shows up, and she's like, "The selection test schedule is up." And before we get into, they basically get the schedule for this away mission test to determine who's going to go, who's eligible to go. And before they do that, they have to fill out a survey. Do you want to join the away mission? Yes with my squad, or no? Besides the members of your own squad, who would you prefer to work with? And they are allowed to pick 5 other agents. Is there anyone you'd prefer not to work with? And Osamu notices that Rashiyama is not on the list, but Kitora is.
Who's Arashiyama? The swordsman with the black hair?
He's the gunner on Kitora's team. He's like the captain of Kitora's team. The guy with the one of the first people they met, the really nice kid. I don't know. It's hard to describe. They all kind of look the same, aside from hair.
All I remember is the guy is the whatever.
We don't see him a lot these days. But anyway, and it has been a long time since we've seen most of these characters. But Rashiyama's not on there. Kitora's on there though, and Osamu's like, "Ooh, I'm picking Kitora."
Bad bitch from Tokyo.
Yuma chooses Shun, which is Midorikawa, Kage, Zoe, Murakami, and Toma. That's a pretty good team.
Who's Shun?
Midorikawa. His little the little kid that challenged him and is his friend, pretty much. Taught him the grasshopper.
Oh yeah. I remember him with the white hair.
No, he's got
with the light hair.
He's got light hair, yes.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah, he smoked him in the first 10. Yeah.
And all for the reason that they get along. Hughes picks Azuma, Murakami, Inukai, and the Akoma squad shooter, which is cool.
The Akoma squad shooter?
Mizukami. The shooter from
who's the Akoma squad?
Ikoma's the guy with the sunglasses with the long range wind blade thing. Dude, the cool character, the really funny one that they fought against last time, the one with the really long whirlwind range.
Oh, what's his name?
Ikoma is that guy. Ikoma,
that is Ikoma.
He wants his shooter, only for he seems like the least annoying person on that team.
Oh, the sniper you're talking about?
No, his shooter.
He has a shooter?
Yes, he has a shooter. It's been really long since we've seen most of these characters, so I understand.
Oh my god, damn! I don't remember. I feel so bad.
You might have to reread it.
Who's Inukai?
Inukai is I know this one. Inukai. Fuck. Damn, Inukai. I know who this is.
Shit,
I know the name.
I should have prepared much better. I'm sorry. I'm going to formally apologize.
I'm like Googling all the names.
It's fine, Brian. I would have been asked. It's cool. Look.
I know who Inukai is.
I mean, I wouldn't know how to describe. This is just for me to remember.
Okay.
Look.
I know who Kage is.
Mm-hmm. Zoe is the...
Zoe is the Grenader, right?
Yeah, the Grenader.
Murakami is...
4th rank guy. Sleeps and gets better guy. Remember?
Oh, yeah, right? And Toma.
Inukai. Why don't
Who's
I know?
Toma?
I think he's an attacker, Inukai. Toma is the sniper, is the top sniper.
Oh,
right?
with the hairdo?
Yeah, he's the number 1 sniper, I think.
That's cool.
Hughes picked Azuma. It's pretty sick.
The first.
Oh, I think he picked who he thinks are the strongest people.
Yeah.
Which is cool. The girl, Brian, can you look up their operator's name? I haven't remembered her name yet.
The operator name for who?
The Tamakoma 2 operator. think it starts with a U or something, but I don't know. Anyway, so Chica doesn't really know who she wants to work with. She picked Emma. Ship. And that's about it, because like the Nasu squad girls aren't available because they're not going on the away mission. This is interesting. Osamu's picks are really cool. He picked Kitora, Kikuchihara, Izumi.
I don't know who that is.
Kikuchihara is the kid with the ears. He can who's got the hearing side effect.
Okay.
Izumi is the Tachikawa shooter, like the best shooter.
The girl.
Her name is Usami, by the way.
Usami, thank you. No, Izumi is the number one shooter, the one on Tachikawa squad. It's fine. And he picks Azuma as well. And now he's thinking, who should I pick last? He picks Ninomiya. And then
Which I thought was really, really cool.
Yeah, he hits submit response. And they arrive at the away mission orientation. They pretty much just skip to the orientation day. And it turns out a ton of agents are there. There's a bunch of people from mid-tier B rank and above. Kitora's there. Like pretty much all of the A rank folks are there. Nasu squad is there as well. Well, at least one of the Nasu squad members. Kumigai is there. And that's when Shinoda comes in and is like, settle down, we're going to explain the test. And in so many words, this test is pretty much a very practical exam. They're divided into two phases. The reason they invited so many people here is because everybody from mid B tier has the option of coming along because they're able to bring so many people this time. They're not able to bring, I guess, like maybe full squads, but individual members from B ranks can come, as well as the top 2 B rank squads. And, just for the sake of it, everybody else, this is a good way to evaluate where they are, and maybe, it could be promotions later down the line, all that stuff. It's very, practical. The first phase is a sealed environment phase of the test, where they basically have to live for I don't know, I don't know if they really say, a whole week on on this like sealed environment, basically modeled to look like the ship they'll be traveling in. They spend there a week just to learn how the ship works and whether they'll be okay living together, all that stuff. And the second phase is the combat fucking phase. Hell yeah!
Oh yeah, that's all we wanted to see.
It's a 36-hour combat phase. So at some point we're going to get nonstop World Trigger action. It's going to simulate battles. They're not going to be fighting against each other, I think. It's probably going to be more simulated what it will be like to face the dangers that they will be facing in neighbor worlds.
Teamwork, probably stuff,
Mm-hmm. But there is a twist.
Get the most out of their abilities.
Yeah, there is a twist to the exam, though. The agents that participate will be placed in different squads, so they're going to be basically shuffling everyone around, and which explains why they ask who they want to and don't want to work with. So yeah, they basically are shuffling squads around. There's going to be 11 teams of 1 captain, 1 operator, 3 agents. And basically they're going to have provisional captains for now. And next chapter, we're going to learn who the 11 provisional captains are.
I know what the squads are going to be consisting of.
Oh, damn, Brian.
All of them?
I know
all
it.
11?
I know it.
All 11?
I know what all
at
the
least
squads
for the
are
main characters.
You're going to call all 11?
Why don't you...
No. I know how they're going to put them together. I know how they're going to put these teams together. I
don't think it's going to be as easy. I think you're thinking they're going to put them all again with people that they don't want to work with.
Yeah, I think it is, because it's only 3 people and they only choose 2 people that you don't want to work with. So if you including 2 other people that you don't want to work with.
No, there's 3 agents, so it'll be a squad of 4.
Yeah.
Plus the operator.
Yeah, but they're specifically talking about like agents.
I see what you're saying. Mathematically speaking, but it could also just as well just be, just still have a way to avoid certain people, and out of the 2 people chosen, at least you'll get maybe 2 of those people out of the 5. Like you're not guaranteed to work. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it would make sense for it to be that way, because it's like in a situation where you're in combat or against other people, it doesn't matter who you don't like. Like at the end of the day, you're gonna have to be able to work with them.
I think I agree with you to an extent.
It might.
I think it's a little counterintuitive to fill the shit with like all people. I think it'd be like a little bit of a divide where maybe like it'll be 2 people you don't like and 1 person you do, or the other way around, 1 person that you didn't.
1 person you like and 1 person you do,
and 2 people you do.
Yeah,
because
no, it's only 3. It's only 3.
It's 3 agents
3
in the
people
captain
per unit. So it's you and then 2 other people.
No, it's you as a captain. Then it'll be 3 others.
Oh, the captain.
Yeah, there's a captain, 3 agents, and an operator.
About the captain, yeah.
You won't.
I'm pretty sure. Like, I feel like there's a reason why he does certain things like this. You know, because it's like he also makes sure that he adds in Katori to Osamu's list of things that list of people he doesn't want to work with.
I agree.
Like,
I think Osamu's going to end up with Katori. There has to be a
reason why there's that one thing, you know? Like,
no, yeah.
It could be like probably a test for captains themselves, like having a captain with a person they don't want to work with and a person that they do want to work with. I feel like that makes sense.
Well, it's a test for everyone.
Who's Yoko Katori?
Katori is the girl you see here at the last page. The know-it-all girl that was like a problem for a while.
Oh man, that's funny.
She's the one that on Osamu's list. They actually show who he doesn't want to work with, and she's on there.
Yeah, she was the one that was there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a test for everyone. I think you're right, Brian. It's not only a test for the captains because you have to learn how to work with people or like preside over people that you don't necessarily find good team players, but they also have to. The people that they don't want to work with also has to learn how to take orders from someone they don't like. So, it's an overall it's obviously a well-constructed test. It's very interesting. This is a great opportunity for Ashihara to really have like some solid character development with everybody. Because when you think about it, like the B rank wars whole thing is just like this pragmatic battle where not many of them are growing as people except for like Osamu and Chika. But now like this whole cast can get a chance to really like level up in terms of development and become more fleshed out. So great. And of course it's done a very World Trigger way where it's like very managerial and very like structured.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's no way that Osamu doesn't become a captain because that's probably the only thing he can really be.
That's actually
like,
interesting.
As.
The concept that he might not even be a captain.
I hope he's on the team with Ninomiya and he can learn some stuff from the people he's with.
That would be interesting if like he's not the captain on it. I feel like that's what's going to happen is he's going to have to be an agent for a separate captain, which I think Osamu will be able to do. He's never been this guy who needs to be in charge. He wanted Yuma to be in charge at first, so
yeah, of course. Like,
but Yuma was like, I don't know, man. I just kind of want to go and do my thing.
Yeah, I'm just a GG machine over here. I'm not the strategy. Mine.
Yeah, like he's smart, but not in that, he's not really super good at minding everybody else's, stuff.
Yeah,
he's off, more off the fly.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But, I'm interested to see how this goes, but I'm pretty sure, like, I'm pretty sure it's going to be based off the captain. Like,
oh yeah,
like based off of the captain's choices on their thing.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, sense. I feel like they are going to shake it up, and some captains are not because you'd have to like test other people's ability to be captains too. I think it's too general of a test to really be like.
Yeah, I don't think they're just going to reroute all the captains. I think that there's going to be some of them that remain and some of them that aren't.
I think that's honestly more interesting.
Osamu being one of them, that's probably not going to be.
I also think that's just like a more interesting prospect than just the captains just get new squads. It's just everybody gets shuffled to a point where captains are agents and agents are captains.
Yeah. Placing different roles and such.
For sure. But I'm interested. I'm interested to see. Great chapter of World Trigger. I'm so sad it's only one chapter a month. Only one? Come on, man. You can't leave us like that.